Welcome back, everyone, to Highlighted and All Sports Culture Podcast. Sam, Sully, Kurt, trio is back. Going back to our roots, and our roots include off-topic draft for today. We've done 8 of them in the past. If you haven't caught any of them, go back. The ones that we have done are Christmas movies, so we're coming up on like our 1-year anniversary of doing that draft and like starting drafts. Sully won that one. Then we did fast food with Sam winning that one.
Bullshit.
Then we did snacks. Sam won that one.
Also bullshit.
Dude, my strat for the fast food was undefeated.
Yeah.
Just cornering the markets.
Exactly. He was right.
You're the guy, though, who said you don't get anything at movie theaters. You don't get popcorn or candy.
I don't get candy. I get popcorn,
that's ridiculous. Though. Sam also doesn't like Thanksgiving food.
Hey, I won't lie. The Thanksgiving food this year, it was pretty good.
All right.
The turkey was fire.
Gotta make sure
my ham was the biggest botch of all time this year.
I didn't get ham this year. Sadly.
I like ham.
Ham is better than turkey. Easily.
I kind of agree.
We did a Friendsgiving with some college people here, and we made turkey. We also made like just chicken, and the chicken was so fucking undercooked. Like I was like ripping at it, and it was just pink. I was like, this is the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So
was it like? Were you guys talking about how undercooked it was, or it was just you that was noticing it?
I think a couple other people noticed it. There was no like major announcement, but I was just like, we're just gonna. Yeah, really, I mean, I don't think anyone
died the next week.
I hope everyone's all right. And then we did movie characters with Sully winning that. So then we did TV show characters with Sully winning that. Yeah. And we did Animal Battle Royale, which I should have won, lost by 200 votes, but it went to Sully. I mean, what did I pick again?
I don't even know.
The dragon something.
Yeah, Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon.
Versus a horse.
I mean, I don't think you understand. I went up to all my friends and I was making that debate. I was like, who would win, a horse or a Komodo dragon?
Didn't win a single time.
It won plenty of times, but I also was like, if you don't pick Komodo dragon, you're a fucking moron. So, and then we did childhood TV shows, and then we did things we want to see. So this is our 9th draft, and we're gonna do just movies.
So we've never done just straight up movies. I thought we had already done.
That's crazy.
We did our top 7 movies a year and a half ago, but we've never done a draft of movies. And obviously it's strategic because obviously you got to have like the fine balance of needing people to agree with you or also having your own say. So yeah, let's get into it.
You don't have to talk to me about strategy. I'm Napoleon Bonaparte when it comes to movies or just drafting in general.
Sam,
this isn't my Waterloo.
You have the order, correct?
I'm about to set the order.
We said before the draft that the rules are only one franchise per yourself. But for an example, if I picked A New Hope, then Sam could also pick Empire Strikes Back. I just can't pick another Star Wars movie. So.
Correctamundo.
All right. I think that's all we need to go through. Sam's got the order. Let's run through it and let's have a day.
10 rounds, snake draft. We ready?
Ready.
All right. Be sure to keep track of your picks, guys, by the way.
Yeah.
Have your letterbox ready. Let's get to
fucking
it.
Sully.
Yeah, wait. You guys got like a fucking big board.
I've been strategizing for this draft since like 2019, so it all comes down to this.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed to take multiple? Okay, wait. So like a franchise? Actually, no. I'm not even gonna ask this. You could definitely take.
So you're gonna say like the Dark Knight and the Batman? Like
no. Okay. Mine's even less connected than that. We could definitely take mine. I'm not even gonna ask.
But also, would that count, or is it like?
I would say that does. I would say you would not allowed to do that.
Okay.
Right.
That's fine. It's fine. I mean, I probably wasn't into that anyway, but
I feel like if you're gonna take a Marvel movie, you can only take one Marvel.
I think
movie.
You should only take one Marvel movie.
I agree.
One DC. One.
Yeah.
Marvel. So if you're taking Dark Knight, even though it's not connected to the Batman in like a universe, you still can't take.
That's
the
still
Batman.
a DC movie.
Yes.
So it's over.
Yeah.
But the franchise things are kind of loose. So I guess if you're saying...
I mean, what we've had, like, every draft we've done's been loose. So we're just going to go with it.
If we want to have someone draft something and we don't agree with it, we'll argue it on the spot and we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, cool. A lot of Batman movies are fire, but we don't want the whole draft to be Batman movies.
Let's do a draft.
That was going to be my team.
All right. I will randomize now. Kurt, Sully, and then
I
me.
don't like being in the middle, dude.
I've got
All
a
right.
third. I
So
don't know how
I'm
I
up
feel
first.
about this.
All right. Let's see.
Kurt's going to those 5-star reviews right
Mhm.
now.
I am.
I know mine.
I hope I know mine.
Give me like a couple more seconds.
Yeah, take as long as you want, man.
This is a huge deal, you know? Got a
This
lot of
is a big
legacy
deal.
on the line right here.
Yep. Your defeated legacy.
Exactly. And I gotta get a win somehow. All right. I'm debating between two.
Thing is, we can't pick like art house movies that are insanely good because our followers are idiots. So we gotta
Yeah, maybe the one.
we gotta
yeah.
take what Sully
Maybe
would
they're
pick.
not. Maybe they're fucking geniuses.
We gotta pick what Sully would pick. This is
I
what
do
I'm
win most of the
basically getting
drafts, so I
at. You do.
I do refrain from calling the followers idiots. I think they're actually very smart.
Yeah. All right. I am going to. Okay. I'm going to go with a movie that's technically not my favorite, but I think it's going to be a shit ton of people's favorites. I'm going to go with The Dark Knight. Just because I think I'm going to find that demographic of.
I mean, it's a great movie.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. Obviously, no, I don't think Christian Bale is the best Batman, but that's all right. Obviously, it's the best, arguably one of the best performances from Heath Ledger and the Joker. Yeah, it's really solid. I have it as a 9 out of 10. I think a shit ton of people are going to say it's their favorite movie of all time. Obviously, in 2008, you kind of go on that like demographic of, especially like you guys, you were growing up with it. And still, people to this day will watch it a shit ton. So I think The Dark Knight's what I'm going to go with my first pick.
Bro, I saw that movie in the theater when I was like 7 years old, and I was fucking scared shitless of Heath Ledger and Harvey Dent when he turns in the hospital bed.
Yeah,
I was horrified as a child.
I have a good friend. He's like 20.
You have a friend?
I do, surprisingly enough, right? So he's like 22 years old, but he was basically saying like he remember seeing it in theaters, and he said he went like 10 times with his dad. And it was like the greatest thing that's ever happened in his entire life. So
I don't think I ever saw it in theaters.
Really?
I don't think so.
It was a huge movie at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Heath Ledger death, it kind of raised the publicity of the movie and people wanting to go see it, and also the fact that the movie was really good helped that. So I think that's a safe first overall pick.
Yeah, I gotta be more strategic in these drafts. I can't do what I want. I gotta do what the people want. And that's
doesn't matter what you do. I'm going to win with my pick. Second overall, my first pick. This isn't my favorite movie either. I think it's a great fucking movie. I love it. I've seen it actually a lot. And I think it's going to be very popular. I'm going to go Interstellar with my second pick.
At 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
I think that's a ridiculously popular movie.
It is.
We're going Christopher Nolan back to back.
Yeah, it just might be a Christopher Nolan draft.
Right, exactly.
All right. Interesting play. So
you could take a Christopher Nolan film right here, and it would be a great pick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one I would take though.
I know which one I would take.
You two just took the two most popular ones.
I think Sully's thinking of Inception.
Oh, Inception. Yeah,
well,
I mean, I guess
I'm not going to disclose my big board over here, but
Sully, I'm just letting you know. I think you could have gotten that at 5.
I probably could have, yeah.
Because I'm playing it safe here. I'm taking at number 3. I'm taking Empire Strikes Back, and at number 4, I'm taking Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay.
Just easy.
The big franchises. There you
Easy
go.
locks. Easy locks. I mean, Empire Strikes Back is one of the greatest sequels ever made. It's the most iconic Star Wars movie, one of the most iconic moments ever. If you don't think Empire is the best Star Wars movie, what are you doing?
I think it is, but like, I think A New Hope is really fucking close.
It's great, yeah. But there's like revisionist
I will
history
say
going
after
on right
those
now.
I would say like The Last Jedi, probably.
It's a good movie.
No, it's not, Sam.
Yes, it is. Kurt, I bet you have it at like a 7 out of 10 on Letterboxd.
That's I don't even know if I have it rated, but I would probably have it at a 6 out of 10.
I will defend that movie against you guys a fair bit.
The Force
Not gonna
Awakens is
lie.
better, but
No.
it's
Mm-mm.
whatever. All right.
It's better than The Rise of Skywalker. If you
Well,
don't think The
that's-
Rise of
that's
Skywalker is
fucking
the
dog
worst
shit.
piece
It's a
of
terrible
trash.
movie. Yeah, it's
Okay,
terrible.
good.
No, but I mean, I think more people are. I think Empire is the best, and I think a lot of people are going to agree. I'm just saying. I think A New Hope is closer than some people think. Pete.
Yeah. I'm just saying there's been some revisionist history recently with Revenge of the Sith. And although I grew up with Revenge of the Sith and I literally watched that movie every single day when I was a kid, I'm not kidding. It's not
Well, I mean,
that
no.
great.
You ask any single person. You're like, why do you like Revenge of the Sith? And all they're going to say is the end scene. They won't recall much from the whole
How
movie.
bad the acting
Which,
is,
like,
how all stale everything else.
I mean,
about the
like,
movie
don't get me
is.
wrong. This fight's fucking awesome. Like, I could watch that every day and I'd be like, yeah, but I agree. So,
What would
And
you
then-
be like?
What would
I'm
you
not,
be
we're not
like?
doing that again.
And then I'm getting Lord of the Rings. I mean, Fellowship of the Ring. I mean, you could pick any of the 3 Lord of the Rings movies, and I wouldn't blame you if you have a personal favorite out of the 3. They're all fantastic. I think it's the greatest trilogy ever made. It's literally perfect from start to finish. I just think Fellowship's the best personally. And I feel like that's the one most people have seen. I could have gone Two Towers because people would be like, "Oh, Helm's Deep, that shit was sick." But
That'd be a really
I
good
mean,
pick.
I mean, that's not wrong. But Sully, what are you taking at 5?
My second pick is going to be Shawshank Redemption. That's probably maybe
pick.
my top 3, I think, of all time, maybe my top 5. It's a fucking unbelievable film. The first time I saw it was probably like 2 years ago, which is kind of crazy.
Same.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's unbelievable. And it's also, I mean, it's considered one of the greatest of all time for a reason. It's going to be my pick.
Shawshank was one of those movies, and obviously so because of like what everyone's been saying about it. Like, I went to the movie and I think I was holding it off a little bit just because I like knew like for a fact I was going to love it, which seems weird because obviously it makes you seem like maybe you'd want to watch it sooner, but it's like I knew for a fact it was going to be one of my favorite movies of all time. So I was just going to be like, okay, that's exactly what I expected. So
Yeah.
That is a
Sully going the
crazy reason.
most not franchise oriented.
I still got
so
some
far.
picks in my back pocket.
Oh, I mean, I know there's a certain lock that I know you're going to take. So
All
right. So I'm up next.
I actually kind of fumbled that pick, I think, a little bit.
I think you.
I mean, it's a fucking unbelievable film, but I think that there's a pick here that like Instagram like literally like masturbates to.
I mean, I'm shocked a certain movie hasn't gone yet. I thought about Shawshank at 4, but you didn't take Star Wars or Lord of the Rings at 2, so I was like, okay.
See,
well,
that wouldn't
I
have
gotta
been
play the
my
masses.
that wouldn't have been my Lord of the Rings pick. But that's okay. Like you said, you could pick any of the films and they're all fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, that's why I kind of may have botched that, but also I wanted to secure.
Good secure play.
Nice secure play. All right, next up, I'm going to go with one of Sam's all-time favorites. I'm going to go with Whiplash. Yeah, it's fucking incredible. Who we all excited for Babylon?
Of course.
Yeah, I think Whiplash, I mean, I remember the story, Sam. I watched La La Land. I sent in the group chat. It was in 2020. It was like 2 a.m. No one was up except for you. I was like, who's seen La La Land? And you were like, I have. And then I was like going on with it. Then you were like, you got to watch Whiplash. It's by the same director. Then I watched the next night and I was like, they're both peak. They're both fucking peak.
They're both 5 out of 5.
I think I like La La Land a bit better, but I think Whiplash is a better movie. So I'm going to go with Whiplash here. And then for my next pick, this is a tough spot. I think this is not my favorite movie by this director, but I know a shit ton of people like it. And I think a shit ton of people think it's the best movie by this director. I'm going to go with Inglourious Bastards.
That's my favorite movie.
That was going to be
him.
one of mine. It's probably my favorite. I have one other one that I'd fucking love and I'll probably draft.
Django.
It's Django.
Straight poker face over here.
My personal favorite is Pulp Fiction. which I mean, Inglorious and Once Upon a Time, Pulp are all like tier 1.
I still have to see Once Upon a Time.
It's awesome. It's great.
Banger.
So like I don't really care what order you place those in. Django, I still think is really good, but it's kind of falls into that 4th spot for me. But Inglourious Basterds is just fucking sick. And obviously when you have Brad Pitt running around just fucking killing everyone, can't go wrong with that.
It's a good recipe for a movie.
Yeah, exactly. I will take Inglourious Basterds. What did I take before that?
Whiplash.
I took Whiplash. Yes, I did. All right.
I'll take the cheat code. I'm gonna draft Infinity War.
Yeah, that's. I was shocked that Kurt didn't take that there. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought you certainly were going to take it at 5.
Yeah, I like Marvel. I still haven't even seen. I've probably seen like 70% of them, and I do like them. And this movie is fire, and I love Thanos, but like, it's not. I mean, it's good. I like it. It's not in like my top 10 though. It's kind of close though. I think I feel like I drafted Infinity War when we did our top 5 or top 7 favorite movies last time.
You did. I think you drafted that and Endgame.
Yeah, it's not true.
Well, maybe we got to bring it back in a couple weeks.
We could definitely
refresh top 7.
We could definitely redo it.
I don't think I prepared enough. Infinity War is like maybe like 10, but that's it. And definitely not Endgame. Endgame kind of botched it.
I disagree.
I mean, like, it wasn't bad. But I've seen War.
I don't know. I still think the same thing with like No Way Home. Like, I think people just kind of hop on, like they fucking love a movie right when they see it, and then like a couple months pass and they see like, oh, there's a little whisper from some people that like it was a bad movie, blah blah blah. Like if you thought from the initial start it was a bad movie or you weren't a fan of it, that's fine. But I just don't understand how
you're calling me a poser.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what changed after that? Did you like do a lot of like?
I would say nothing changed. I liked it. I didn't say it was bad. I wouldn't put it in my top 10 though. I'm saying it's not like
but
insane.
like I don't. But did you like watch the movie for the first time and say that's the top 10 movie of all time when he finished it?
Infinity War?
No, Endgame.
No.
Then I'm not calling you a poser. I'm saying other people out there,
no.
They were like, "That's the greatest thing I've ever seen." And then like flash forward now,
I don't like jerk off to Marvel regardless of what it is. Like even Infinity War, like I love it. It's fire, but I'm not like posting on my Instagram story like Infinity War posters like half of the other people do, and all the people that will vote for me.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that's my pick.
All right.
People are gonna call that the steal of the draft. I already know.
Yeah, probably. Which is kind of fucked up, but
you gotta do for the people. Yeah.
All right. At number 10? 10? 9, I think.
9. You are on 9.
At number 9, I'm going to take The Social Network.
Oh, it's fucking banger.
Wow.
I had it on the other day for like 30 minutes, and I was just like, dude, this thing is fucking incredible.
It's really good.
I legitimately think The Social Network is the best screenplay of all time.
It's a good one.
It's incredible. So
and all the performances are so perfect. The editing between the scenes and with the lawyers and then the actuals happening, so perfectly done. It's Fincher's best movie, and that's saying a lot. I mean, that goes without saying. Easy pick there. And then my next pick, I'm between two of them, but I think I'm going to secure Goodfellas.
Good pick.
Good pick.
Because I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, Goodfellas is a banger, you know.
It's like with Goodfellas, it's like, I know it's a very popular movie, but I feel like with a lot of people that like would vote and comment on it, like the small, not only say small, but like the people that have seen it, like will fucking be like, yes. So like it's a very passionate group with the Goodfellas fans. So yeah.
Yeah, easy.
I agree.
Easy picks.
You get
Sully,
the
what you got?
mobsters.
That's true.
I'm really between two right here. I'm gonna take Gladiator. I don't think it's a super popular pick, but it's a fucking banger. And that's gonna be my explanation for that. I don't think that's gonna get too many votes. I don't think that's going for the win here, but that deserves the spot for me.
Fair enough. All right, my next pick, I'm gonna go with Good Will Hunting.
It came out today 25 years ago.
It did. It did. I think what the most remarkable thing about Good Will Hunting is Ben Affleck and Matt Damon were 26 and 28 when they wrote that movie. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And it's weird because, I mean, I've talked about this with Sam, but like their second ever written movie, no one cares about in The Last Duel, which goes to say like the amount of importance marketing has on today's society when it comes to movies. But I mean, I like The Last Duel. Obviously, it's not on the same par as Good Will Hunting, but still, no one has watched it. But Good Will Hunting is obviously fucking I can't talk. Fucking incredible. It's one of Robin Williams' best or the best performance he's had. It obviously has iconic lines. My roommate actually just watched it for the first time a couple days ago, and he loved it. So it's can't go wrong with that. So yeah, Good Will Hunting it is. Oh shit, I'm up again. Give me a couple seconds. I will. This may be kind of a weird pick. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go with what I think is a really, 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 really good animated movie. I'm going to go with Toy Story.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay.
Maybe it's not the best Pixar movie. That obviously could go to Toy Story 2. It could go to The Lion King. Some people would say Cars. I think Toy Story, huge majority of people would say that is their favorite animated movie. Want to get that aspect in my draft. So I'll go with Toy Story here.
Question. Can we only do one Pixar movie per person, or are we only doing like you can only take Toy Story, but you can take Incredibles or something?
I think one Pixar per person.
So do we want to do one?
I agree with both. I'm fine with both.
I don't care what we do.
I don't care either.
What do we do with that?
I think you should be able to take more than one.
Okay. We'll do that then.
You done, Kurt?
Toy Story 2 is better though. Just
I am done. No, Toy Story 3 is better than Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 3 is such a banger.
Hey, Toy Story 3 is unreal.
So sad.
The lava scene, I was like,
it's like top 5 scenes in any movie, dude.
I mean, I'll take that scene over any movie ever.
That's fucking unreal.
We're doing a scene draft.
That would actually be good. Scene draft.
That would be
kind of hard.
Scene draft.
You need like videos though, because I don't know. It's kind of hard to like. I don't know. It'd be hard.
All right, let's all practice it. We'll all get 7, and then we'll practice it for a week. We'll come on and be like, I don't know what an iconic line is, but you get the point.
Yeah, I get the point, man, for sure. On my pick, I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I actually have a switch. I'm gonna go Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Prisoner of Azkaban's better, but whatever.
I agree with Curtis.
I think the ending of it was a great ending in my opinion, and that's hard to do with such a storied franchise. So that's why I like the movie so much.
I think we've talked about this on this podcast, but like Harry Potter is by far the best, most consistent franchise, maybe outside of Lord of the Rings. Sorry, but.
Yeah, but Harry Potter also is like there's like 8 movies.
That's what I'm saying. It's unreal. Like, it's so hard to consistently make. There's not a single bad Harry Potter movie.
No.
So it's pretty wild.
Fantastic Beasts.
Well, yeah, no.
That doesn't
I know. I'm just throwing that out. It's like The Hobbit, it comes after. You're like,
I would say The Hobbit is even like did a way better job than Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah.
The Hobbit's just too long, and it has good stuff in it, but the
they definitely
Fantastic Beasts movies are just bad, just straight up bad. Is it me?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do I want to do here? Sully, who'd you just take?
Deathly Hallows. Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. That's tough. I don't know if I want to take that yet. All right, I'm gonna take Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I was never an Indiana Jones guy.
It's your own fault. And then
It is my fault.
I will also take Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Absolute peak movie right there. Like, no debate. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of comments.
Wait,
on
what
that.
was the second one?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay. I've still never seen that, which is insane.
I haven't either.
Unreal, guys.
You've never seen it, Kurt?
I haven't.
I feel like I've heard you talk about it before.
Mm-mm.
I guess not.
It might be the greatest superhero movie ever made. I'm not
A
even
lot of
kidding.
people say that.
It's truly that good.
I started the first 20 minutes of it, and this is gonna sound like it's a bad movie, but
I watched the first 5 minutes too. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
It does nothing. I don't know anything about the movie.
Right. It's not like it was a bad movie. I was just like, I was tired. Man's gotta sleep, you know?
I feel
you guys have to finish it before the new one comes out.
I know it's definitely on my list for sure. I gotta watch it.
You gotta. Sully, you're back up.
Come back up.
I gotta get the franchises out of the way because I think No Way Home. Is it No Way Home? I think that shit's overrated. I feel like people are gonna be like, "Oh, you took it to the Spider-Verse over No Way Home." L, and I'm like, guys, shut up.
Yeah, tell him to shut up.
yeah. You could just you could tell him to shut up. What do I take? I'll take Inception.
Okay,
I fucking love Inception. What a movie. I actually also saw that like 2 years ago for the first time. I also think that's a movie you shouldn't watch until you're like 16 years old at the very least. But if you watch it before 16, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
And if you watch it after 16, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, I watched it. I think I was over 16, but the problem was like I didn't give a shit about movies at the time. And I kind of was just like, oh, I'm just going to casually watch this, which obviously, as you can't casually watch it. So I didn't know what was going on. So I've seen it, but I definitely I need to rewatch it. But based on what I saw, it was good. So
the first time I watched it was on a DVD player in the back of a car on a road trip when I was like 12 or 13. Like the worst way you could watch that movie for the first time. But no, it's a great movie. Solid pick. Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. I'll go with my all-time.
There's a pick here that I'm surprised you haven't made, Kurt.
I'm literally thinking like, Kurt, you haven't taken this movie yet. And
I think we're probably thinking of different things, but yours is probably correct as well.
Well, I'm about to take my all-time favorite movie. I'm going to go with Back to the Future.
That's what I thought it would be.
Yeah, I've seen that movie like 10 fucking times. It's incredible. The characters are obviously great. Again, I think it's one of the best screenplays of all time. Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, they do a great job on the writing on it. Tarantino just called it a perfect movie like 2 weeks ago. So I gotta agree with Quentin Tarantino on that one. The thing with Back to the Future is it's hard to pick out a flaw with the movie. I think the pacing's perfect. Like I said, the characters are great. It's beautifully written. Can't go wrong with it. So I'll go with my all-time favorite movie, Back to the Future. And then I will go with my next pick. I think I'll go with Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Okay.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
I haven't either. I watched it once. I was like, that's pretty good. I didn't watch it again.
It's fun. It's a fun watch.
Breakfast Club is better.
Breakfast Club is good. I got no problem with that.
Anything John Hughes is valid.
I haven't seen 16 Candles yet. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have not. I've seen Pretty in Pink though. Pretty in Pink's pretty good.
Okay. But maybe we'll watch 16 Candles together, man.
Yeah, that's the movie we gotta watch together.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna take a pick that I thought Kurt was gonna take. Moneyball.
Ooh.
Great pick.
I thought you were gonna take that.
Best sports movie of all time.
I love Moneyball. Moneyball is really good. That's another movie I actually only saw probably a year ago. I've seen it like 3 times since. Good film right there.
It's like the only movie.
We're on a sports page, so it should do well.
It's like the only movie where Jonah Hill is just not a complete dumbass.
Yeah.
So.
Jonah Hill's the man, though. Oh my god, you just reminded me of a fucking movie.
No,
I need to pick.
I nearly took it at pick 4, but I was like, I don't want to because that's so frat guy pick. And
I also don't think
wants that.
I really don't think it's good.
Wait, I think we might be thinking of different movies.
No, we're all thinking.
No, we're definitely not thinking of different movies.
I don't know.
I actually, if I know what Sam's thinking of, I actually just recently watched it for the first time, like 2 months ago. It was good, but way overhyped.
Absolute smoke show in that movie, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on now.
Come on. We're talking about Jonah Hill, by the way, Sully.
Yeah, I figured.
So, what'd you just take? I completely forgot.
Moneyball.
Okay.
How many picks do I have? 1,
You're at
2,
7,
3,
I think.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6. That was my 7th.
We are keeping track of these, right?
Mhm.
You guys are writing yours
You're up,
down?
Sam, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I want to go artistic or do I want to go just play into the feel? Know what? I'm gonna take Prisoners.
Oh, what a fucking film!
Never seen it.
Wait, so you fucking love it.
Man,
Prisoners.
that's a movie right
It's
there.
so good, so good. You'll get a lot of love for that. The thing with Prisoners, like, it is genuinely, I think, the most entertained I've ever been in a movie of all time. I genuinely,
Really?
I mean, I was like glued to the TV for the 2.5 hours. It's great, but
I mean, how that movie is written is like, and all the performances, the direction is.
Where's my daughter? Where's my?
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
Speak.
My second pick, I don't know what to do here, in all honesty. I could pick that movie that we were all thinking of, but I don't want to be that guy. I'm gonna take Casino Royale. I feel like that get a lot of picks.
I think that's the only Batman. I think that's the only James Bond movie I've seen.
Same here.
It's a lot of the only James Bond movie that a lot of people have seen. I think it's the best James Bond movie ever made. It's so great.
It's good. Daniel Craig's just the fucking best.
Yeah, he's the man.
Yeah, easily.
Oh, speaking of Daniel Craig, have you guys seen Glass Onion?
Yes,
really
sir.
good.
It's good.
Excellent
Really good.
stuff. Yeah.
I gotta see it.
You seen Knives Out, right, Sully?
I fucking love Knives Out.
It's so great.
I
really
don't
love
think
that movie.
I don't think you'll think it's on par with the first one, but I think it is. I don't know if you do too. So
Why do you think that?
I don't know. No, most of the people that have seen it already say the first one is, and I feel like you're gonna say the same thing, but
I mean, it's very. The thing is, like, if you see the original movie and it's really fucking good, it's like almost impossible to live up to, even if it is as good, technically, like objectively speaking, which is impossible because everything's subjective. But regardless, you know what I mean? It's just so hard to match up.
No, it is.
But yeah, no, I want to see it.
I definitely think Knives Out I prefer Knives Out to Glass Onion.
It's like the same style though, like, you know, the same director and everything, or
Yeah.
yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I prefer Knives Out, but I think Glass Onion.
Whose director is that? Because I fucking love the style of that movie.
Ryan Johnson.
What else does he do?
He did the
Last Jedi.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will have
he
an
did,
argument with you guys.
He did.
about Last
I think
Jedi.
it's Looper with.
I love Looper.
Looper.
go.
Wait. Is Looper's the one where they with what's his name?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce
I
Willis.
fucking like that movie, dude.
He also directed Ozymandias, which is the episode where Hank dies in Breaking Bad.
It's peak.
I was like, I don't know. That's the movie?
That's the episode of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
The greatest episode of Breaking Bad.
This guy's
ever.
a goat. So
Might be the best episode of TV ever.
Battle of the Bastards would like to have a word.
He also made Brick, which is really good. And
is Brick the
it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No, there's someone else in it. Or
There
I'm
is
thinking
other
of
people
Mud.
in it.
I'm thinking of Mud with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I was about to say he's not directing a Brad Pitt movie at that age. It's not Paul Thomas Anderson where he gets like a giant cast at 19 years old or 21 years old. God. He made Boogie Nights at 21, bro. What am I doing?
Sorry, man. You'll be all right.
Did you pick 2, Sam?
Yeah, I picked
Casino Royale and
Prisoners.
Prisoners. I'll take Lord of the Rings, Two Towers here. I think Return of the King, most people say, is the best. I prefer Two Towers. Helm's Deep, I'd literally watch without my clothes on. It's fucking unbelievable. Yeah, Two Towers is my pick.
I still gotta watch it. I've only seen Fellowship.
That's the biggest botch maybe of all time.
I loved Fellowship.
You gave it a fucking 5, and you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch Two Towers now.
I need to. You know,
I'm in the same boat. I feel like you can't even describe why you haven't watched it, and I'm the same way with a lot of other movies.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like the Shawshank thing, I guess. You're like, oh, I know I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
I just haven't done it yet. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't know. Kind of the same way, I guess.
Yeah.
I agree with this sentiment, but when it's like a franchise movie that has a bunch of sequels, and you're like,
I think also
that first movie
like,
is so amazing, you just gotta.
I think some of it too is like, there's 100% chance I watch it unless I die in the next like month.
Well, so that would be a shame if you never got to watch it. If you died.
All right,
I'd watch it right now.
All right,
tomorrow is not guaranteed, Kurt.
You're fucking right.
There's someone behind you.
Oh shit!
You're gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, it's a little tough here. I think here I'm going to go with another Fincher. I'm gonna go with Fight Club.
Oh,
you're gonna get all the incels.
I should have fucking done that, dude.
I'm gonna get all the people who want to be Sigmas and are like, let me take Fight Club. Whoever gets American Psycho, you're in for a sweep, because everyone will be like, I'm literally Patrick Bateman. So.
I mean, this isn't TikTok.
No, it's not.
If we were doing it on TikTok, yeah, it would be domination.
Patrick Bateman is the most memeable character, I think, in a movie ever.
Here's the fucking thing. I watched it before, like, it was huge because you recommended it to me, Sam. Well, I'll say huge, but like before.
Yeah, I recommended it to you like 2 years ago. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
And obviously, I'm not a fan. But then everyone watches it and they're like,
"You're not a fan?
It's all right.
I can't believe it. I fucking love that movie so much."
No, but I get fucking attacked by people who just watched in the last like 4 months, and they're like, "Yeah, it's the best movie of all time." I mean, Patrick Bateman's the best character of all time. No. I mean, yeah, he's a fucking intriguing character, but you're not him. You don't want to be Patrick Bateman. So yeah.
You don't want to be Patrick Bateman.
Let's see Paul Allen's movie draft, and then we'll decide if it's
I am utterly insane. All right. I mean, no, I will say the movie's filled with fucking unreal lines. There's just so many hilarious ones. All right. I'm up with the 9th pick. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to stay. I don't fucking know what I'm going to do. I will take. I'm going to go with the horror movie. I'm going to take Get Out.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Interesting. You're going really open arms with that pick.
What do you mean?
Like, everyone loves Get Out.
I think everyone loves it. Like, I think a lot of people have seen it too because it came out in 2017. I think when you ask a lot of people what their favorite horror movie is, that's a pretty popular answer. Get Out. Like, it's just a perfect, like, it's obviously not a, I don't want to say like it's a simple plot, but it doesn't do anything that's like super over the top, as we kind of see a little bit of Nope and Us. Get Out's very more simplistic, but I think it's a lot better that way. Mm-hmm. And then obviously, I mean, for a directorial debut, you know what I was watching? I was watching a shit ton of Key and Peele skits last night. They're just fucking unreal. They're hilarious.
Very good.
Dude, those shits in freshman year of high school for me were the greatest things ever.
Hilarious.
That's stuff right there.
Yeah, because I didn't see the skit in like 3 years, and then it came up on my recommended. I guess because I watched a lot of SNL skits, and I was like, "Damn, this is bringing back high school flashbacks." So, yeah, whatever. All right, Solster, let's hear it.
Number 9.
There hasn't been a comedy movie drafted yet.
It's also because it's the worst genre.
It is.
Well, in terms of like
movies.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of, I guess like legacy, maybe.
I don't know.
There's
The
a
more
movie
movies
that-
I watch, comedy and action movies just don't really hit it for me.
It's fair.
But I don't know why. I mean, more so.
There is a comedy movie that will get a lot of votes, though.
And it's so bad. I know
thought-
what you're
so bad.
You put it on the fucking best posters of all time post.
I
and
only
think
did that.
movie's so
no.
bad.
It is
that
an
was
iconic
not my
poster.
choice. That Chad said that, and they said it'd be funny, and I kind of agree. If you were swiping through and you see a Step Brothers poster, that's kind of funny.
God, that
I'm
movie
gonna
is
pick Step
so
Brothers.
annoying.
Also,
that movie is so annoying.
I have a question about this Joe Rogan pick because I think I have a different pick than you guys.
Joe Rogan.
I mean, not Joe Rogan. Seth
Jonah
Rogen.
Hill?
I mean,
Wait, Seth Rogen. Wait, what?
Jonah Hill. I don't know why I said Joe Rogan.
Then you said
What did
Seth
Seth
Hill.
Rogen?
I don't know.
Then-
Jonah Hill.
We're thinking of The Wolf of Wall Street.
No, wow, that's a fucking. How did I not think about that?
What did you think we were thinking of?
Well, no, I didn't. I knew I was thinking of something else. My pick
Oh,
was
you
going to be
think
"This
it's
Is the
Superbad?
End."
Oh.
I'm gonna say "This Is the End." I fucking love "This Is the End," but I'm not gonna pick it.
I thought you were gonna do super bad. Super bad is
It's super
Or
bad.
Pineapple
it's
Express.
good. It's a good movie.
Pineapple Express.
God,
Uh,
no.
My pick is Step Brothers.
All right.
I still have one more, but you're up. My last pick, you guys are gonna fucking. Sam's gonna love it. I know he's going. He's gonna think I'm cultured.
Okay, well, I'll take American Psycho at 9 then.
Boo.
I love American Psycho.
It's good.
fucking
It's honestly
great.
a steal at 9.
I agree. I didn't think it'd get here, but I was gonna take a different movie that came out this past year.
Well, you
That-
still can go.
I'm not gonna take it though, because if you think I'm not getting through a movie draft without taking fucking Paddington 2, you are insane. At number 10, we're taking Paddington 2. I'm hitting the niche market. People see I take Paddington. They auto vote. People that have seen Paddington 2 know that they
It
just
is an
have
auto
to.
vote for Paddington 2 viewers.
It is.
It's 45
literally-
extra voters.
It honestly is. Remember when we did movie
But it's like
character draft?
45 diehard extra voters
Yeah.
who will
No, it's probably
defend
more
you.
than 45, honestly.
And-
It's probably.
and guess what? I'm one of those diehard voters. So
You know, did you see the joke the other day when the cocaine bear? That was one of the
Yes.
funniest things I've seen in a long
it's
time.
great.
was
It's
funny.
But
absolutely
the Paddington prequel is fucking crazy.
No, but Cocaine Bear looks fucking absurd. There's no way that's a
Yeah, I mean, it's
movie.
kind of just like a fuck around, like funny movie
Yeah,
that's
I
just
mean-
ridiculous. But like, yeah, it looks. I'm gonna probably see it.
I
looks mad
100%
funny.
gonna see it. Yeah,
It's
Looks
insane.
ridiculous.
the
But,
fact that it's real too just makes it that much more funnier.
Yeah. Apparently, the real bear was like 175 pounds, though. So that's like kind of a pussy bear. But
Wait, it's based off a real thing?
yeah, a
Oh,
real
yeah.
bear like got a lot of cocaine.
Where the fuck did get the cocaine?
I think
from?
Kentucky. It was a drug deal. There was like a plane, and I don't know if they dropped it on purpose or it was an accident, but cocaine fell out of a plane.
That's a No Country for Old Men type beat. You like
That is.
swoop up in a drug deal you weren't supposed to, and the bear's just like, oh, let me just go ahead and take this cocaine.
Yeah, he was having a good time.
That is hilarious. Well, Kurt, I'll leave that my other pick to you because I feel like it's crossed your mind in this draft. Definitely has crossed Sully's mind.
Oh yeah, I'm about to pick
but
the best
Sully's
movie of
about
all
to-
time.
He's up.
Well,
so
Sully,
we gotta wait.
Sully says I'm going to think he's cultured after this pick.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's going to be.
Now I just hyped it up a lot, but I'm gonna pick The Truman Show. My last pick.
Great
Great
pick.
movie.
This is
Great
a
pick.
great fucking movie. I love
Great
that
pick.
one. Yeah. What an end, by the way, to a movie. I fucking love the
Mhm.
ending. It's so
Mhm.
good. That's my pick.
I don't know. I love when the girl he meets in the world is like watching on the TV and she like starts running. Such a good scene. It's very heartfelt.
There's a lot of
Um,
good scenes.
There are.
It's good. Good film.
Sam, I don't think I'm gonna go with the pick that we both want to go with, just because it won't get the votes.
What is it?
I-
Everywhere, everything, all at once.
No, I was thinking of
Whatever it's
Portrait.
called.
Oh, I was thinking of Everything Everywhere. I said it came out this year.
Ah, now it's gonna go with Portrait.
Well, Portrait is absolutely valid of a selection.
It's unreal.
I mean,
Number 30 in the Sight and Sound
Unreal, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, very deserving. Hey, Get Out was also in the Sight and Sound, and I took that. So.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, but good for it.
It's great. It's Jordan Peele's best.
Parasite's in it too. Pretty crazy.
Ooh, that's a good movie.
Unreal.
That's a great movie.
All right, I am up with the last pick. I will have to think. I got to think long and hard about this.
Well, no one's gonna steal your pick, so you can think out loud.
I could
if you want.
So no one took Django, which I'm a little surprised about.
Dude.
Sully, no.
Fuck. I should have taken Django instead of Step Brothers. I think Step Brothers is gonna get a lot of votes. I think Django would have got a lot of votes too, though.
I feel like Step Brothers is going to get you more, though.
Probably.
Step Brothers is such a...
Django would have got more votes than The Truman Show.
Yes.
But I think The Truman Show, I got to pay respect to The Truman Show. Although I'd like Django better.
Wait, so can we
pick.
do movies by the same directors?
Yeah. As long as it's not the same franchise.
Sully took two fucking Christopher Nolan movies.
Then I will... I'll take La La Land. I'll take La La Land with my last pick.
I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah.
You know what? It's valid.
I will say this.
What about Dead Poet Society?
That's a fucking unreal movie. It's great.
Isn't that like your favorite movie of all time?
Numero dos.
Oh, it's 2, yeah.
But also,
it's not gonna get the voters.
It's not gonna get the votes.
Yeah.
And you got to consider that while doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think La La Land's gonna get a lot, but I think the people.
I think it would get a decent amount.
I will say again, I think what we all did very well job of is like
combining the two.
The movies we picked all have like a very strong fan base to them. I feel like, which is how you're gonna win the drafts. All right, we all picked our 10. Anyone have any honorable mentions they want to throw out? Because I was thinking about
drafted Django.
I was thinking about taking Rocky, and I was thinking about doing Knives Out. But
I was gonna take Knives Out too. But that's when I mentioned The Glass Onion. I was like, oh, should take Knives Out. But then I was like,
I thought about Incredibles. I thought about Shrek
Ratatouille would be unreal.
Ratatouille's good. I thought about Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Well, Monsters Inc. Actually, I thought about Monsters Inc. before Finding Nemo. I love Monsters Inc.
I did
do you guys like Cars?
No,
I love Cars 1. I don't even know if I've seen the other ones.
I think I don't know why it gets hate. Why do you not like it, Sam? It's great.
No, Cars 1 is solid.
Cars 1's fire.
I like Cars 1. It's a solid movie.
I'm talking about Cars 1. Cars 1.
Cars 1 is solid. I think it's pretty good. Cars 2 is dog shit. Cars 3 is mid as shit. That's my
dude.
That's
we have fucking
Zach
and Jackson think Cars 2 is like the greatest movie ever.
Like, you want to talk about revisionist history with like people? Jackson is the ultimate revisionist history person when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
He thinks Revenge of the Sith is literally fucking...
I remember his American Psycho phase. Every night he would quote Patrick Bateman in chat.
I mean, that's valid. I mean, come on.
I'm telling you, man.
None of us took Wolf of Wall Street, by the way.
No, and that's kind of not because it's actually like probably one of the more popular. That's like maybe like if you pulled all of Instagram, that's in the top 10 probably.
I also like. I know I said this earlier. I don't think Wolf of Wall Street is all that
really
good.
It's
I good. Like I think it's like
great.
It's like I think it's like an 8 out of 10 or something.
Yeah.
But like again, you'll run into fucking people who's like, this is the greatest movie ever made. And
because they're fucking like anyone that does like finance, they're like they nut over it.
I'm just saying it's not. I don't think it's true,
dude.
People are fucking stupid.
When I was in high school, did you guys ever have your high school have a 1, 2, 3 movies phase? Sully, you might not have had this.
1, 2, 3 movies.
Like the website?
Yeah. So
no, I had it too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I kind of had it in college, like freshman year, I think.
Okay. Kurt, did you have Chromebooks in your high school or something like that?
We had them Chromebooks.
Okay.
Right.
Well, Chromebooks, we could get access to 1, 2, 3 movies, and
they get blocked.
Yeah, and then they get blocked, and you find another one, and then you'd have to find your own one website that only you know about, so the school doesn't know about it. But what I'm saying is, in like sophomore year, that was when my high school's 1, 2, 3 movies phase was happening, and some kid watched Wolf of Wall Street and literally spread it.
Changed his life around.
It changed his life. He's like, bro, this is the greatest movie of all time. And I swear, in the next like 2 weeks, I saw like 50 different people watching Wolf of Wall Street in class. Or talking about it. It's just insane.
It's an epidemic.
Yeah.
It basically was an epidemic.
It's a banger.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah. Solid.
Any
8 out of 10.
other
Really
honorable
good.
mentions you guys got?
I know there's gonna be someone. This is something that I missed.
Oh, Matrix.
At least on my list. I
That's
love the
in there.
Matrix.
this would get
That's
0
another movie I haven't
votes,
seen
but I
recently.
wanted to take 10 Things I Hate About You so much.
I don't know what that is.
So good.
Good movie.
So good.
It's a good movie.
So good. Has Heath Ledger, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's like a coming of age movie.
I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Julia Stiles.
Yeah, it's great.
Also, I almost took Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Both Guardians are unreal. Third one's gonna be sick.
I
Third one's gonna
can't
be
wait.
awesome.
Can't wait.
Guardians is
Yeah.
the best. I mean, it's the best thing MCU has done. Besides
Whoa.
Infinity War. Besides Infinity War. Sorry.
Ragnarok.
Guardians 2 and 1 are the best MCU movies. It's not even
What about Shang-Chi? That's your shit.
Shang-Chi's a banger. Like, don't get me wrong, but Guardians 1 and 2 are literally the best.
All right. I'll go through my picks again, and then you guys will do that as well. I went with The Dark Knight, Whiplash, Inglourious Bastards, Good Will Hunting, Toy Story, Back to the Future, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Fight Club, Get Out, and La La Land.
Okay.
I had Interstellar, Shawshank Redemption, Infinity War, Gladiator, Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2, Inception, Moneyball, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, Step Brothers, and The Truman Show.
I went with Empire Strikes Back, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Social Network, Goodfellas.
Social Network's pick of the draft.
I know, right? Raiders of the Lost Ark, Into the Spider-Verse, Prisoners, Casino Royale, American Psycho, and motherfucking Paddington 2.
That's pick of the draft.
I'm just saying this right now. I think this is going to be the closest draft we've had.
There's so many bangers.
far.
Like, you can't
Yeah.
go wrong.
I think we all did pretty good here. Like,
We did
legitimately.
TV shows, right?
Yeah, we're doing it again, though, soon.
I thought we
Right.
did characters for TV shows, not actual shows.
Let's check.
'Cause, I mean, if we haven't done TV shows, we are doing
Yeah,
TV shows.
we did childhood TV shows, but not all
Oh.
TV shows. So we will run that back. And I also think we should do our top movies, not like soon because we did this, but maybe like
Yeah,
in a
I
couple
agree.
months from now. Just do them all. You know, fucking
Just fucking do everything.
top 20. Let's just do a top
Let's
20.
do everything in one episode. Every
I'm
list
down.
ever.
yeah, down.
We
All
just
right,
die on stream.
that's it. Great episode, boys.
Love
All right,
it.
guys. Hope you did enjoy. Until next time. Goodbye.